Assuming they are the moth priests. Could be wrong, but I think I'm not. How does it all go together? "35 septims and I'm not completely healed." Like... Okay, thank you. No, I'm here, Fargoth. No panic. No rush. And you know what? Since we're here, let's fix all the armor and stuff. I mean, his stuff doesn't get damaged. Only my stuff, and I'm already carrying the armor, the hammers. Let's do that. And normally... No, nothing else. Okay. So yeah, in Skyrim, are they the Moth Priest? Can you guys confirm? Or tell me I'm wrong, I mean, I'll accept it. Begrudgingly, but I'll accept it. Fargoth, you'll be fine with only 1 point of health missing. I think you can totally survive that. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. And I'm afraid we're gonna have to start walking again rather than running. Because we don't want to be low on stamina fighting the Daedra. You with me, buddy? Buddy? This is no good time to play hide and seek. Sorry, I'm getting carried away with that French horn. And we walk. We walk to fight deadly scamps. Very good models, obviously. Oddly enough, I think it's the first time I'm actually using, I'm quite sure it's Peter Beats scamps. Because I'll tell you why I don't use them in other installs. It's because they're too good looking. For such low level creatures, they're like so high def that it doesn't match. I wouldn't mind Creeper having, you know, just Creeper having a more defined and a better model. Okay. One scamp at a time and scamps only. Now that I've announced my wishes, I think it will be all fine. We're not going to have any problems. Yes, according to the UESP, ancestor moths are also used by moth priests in the ritual of the ancestor moth in order to read the Elder Scrolls. The moths maintain a connection to the ancient magic that allows the moth priest to decipher them. Okay, so they are connected. Huh. If you're going to revere an insect, a moth is as good as any. I mean, sure. I mean, better than a slug, I guess. Maybe giving the creeper a beard and a bottle of booze in hand. Yeah. Which is not that hard to do when you know how to model. That's not me. Am I going the right way? I got a feeling like I just, I don't know, went round for no good reason. Yeah. Okay. Scampy. Come on, this is no time to be shy. I know there were a couple of you around here. Goes that grass. Hiding my enemies and the bodies that I want to loot from a cockroach. I still think that, you know, Fort, Slimy Slug, Sticky Slug, I should try to capture their souls as well. Not just get the mana pearls out of them, get the most out of them. Soul Trap. Fargoth is dying to get some action. He's like, wait for me. You'll catch up, buddy, I'm sure. I'm sure. Should save though.
It's done.
It's done?
Yeah.
Congratulations, love. I'll try it as soon as I'm finished. Making fun of Fargoth. Oh, there you are. Ooh, ouch! Fargoth, why are you so far? Why aren't you helping me? I just saved, so that's fine, but damn it. Fort Slimy Slug is what the Slode names their fortress. Yeah, obviously. I wish there was more lore about the Slodes. I don't have that much. And I mean, they're gross and everything, but at the same time, they seem to be a rather advanced culture. So I don't know how that works. Do they even have opposable thumbs? I don't. Well, there you are. There you are. The thing is, those little scamps, they do hurt. And maybe if I was a bit faster. Come on. Whew! I got a soul, I got a pearl, and I even get a bit of skin. Triple win. That's what I say. And Fargoth is here waiting for me, or chatting with that friendly orc, I don't know. Hello, orc. You're Shamagro Ogar. You're a barbarian. Well, nice to meet you. I am Gandalf. I'm a wizard and a babysitter to Fargoth. Instead of moving, they blink everywhere. Probably they use telekinesis. Apparently their language is just Esperanto, but with some letters substituted. Really? I mean, is this canon? It really could be. I am not disbelieving you. I think that's quite interesting. As you may know, I do like languages. It's one of the things that I liked about the Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, how each language was actually a language. You know, with all kinds of things. Angasta. There's a book in Slode somewhere. Oh, there it is. And Kiki Mouse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Soul Trap first. Oh crap, no way. I am not dying to a Nyx Hound. Are you kidding me? Am I successfully casting that spell? Do I have one on target maybe? Because I don't like that. I mean, you know what? Let's not risk anything. Fargoth, anytime you want, buddy. Anytime. Was it trying to use the horn again? Whatever book is supposed to be slowed but uses Esperanto. Alright. Well, now I know. At least, you know, for a few minutes. You might have to remind me next week. Okay, and we are running to Aldrin. taken a bunch of damage again. Definitely need to get some restore attribute spell going on. But with the Atronax side, it's a bit of a bummer.
What is it?
I may have a positive reply.
Forget the stream, just reply.
Guys, give me a minute. This is important. You know, there's the Morrowind modding madness, and I may have the last member for the team. Even so. Okay. If I do get a positive reply, then I will tell you the members of the team. And I'm really, really, really very hyped. Hoggle, thank you so much for the bits. Thanks to you, we have a new Daedric word to try and decipher. I hope I'm going the right way. I am going the right way. Really, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate the support. We will have one cliff racer to kill, which should be totally doable as long as we're not exhausted. Because that's the thing, and I think NM combat is even more punishing of not having stamina. When you go into a fight, it's yeah, I have to be careful. An armored 32, look at us. We might even make it to level 4 at some point. You know, before this epic quest is over. Can you just give me my progress? No. Oh, I can't see my progress right now. Oh well, no progress for us. How are you doing, Huggle? I had a slight feeling that I was walking... No. I was wondering if having my weapon sheathed already had any sort of influence on how fast I was going, but maybe it was just a trick. This way, Fargoth. Well done, well done. Now another step. Good. See? Fargoth is not hopeless. Fargoth is hopeful. Very, very hopeful. So is that first letter an S? I think that's the S for the first letter. Fargoth? Come on, buddy. Almost there. From here, Nizis call Frostmoth, and then we wait for the day to try and find trolls while they are turned into stone. That's the only way we'll defeat them, honestly. Then again, I mean, maybe with my wildfire spell, it is rather deadly. It did kill Boromir a number of times. Oh, directly to call. Brilliant. I thought we would have to make a pit stop in Nizis. Indeed. Shall it? Alondra, you're really good at those. I mean, once you know the letters, you know them right. I was right on the S. Okay. 1 down, 25 more to go. I mean, that's the I also. I know that one. 24 to go. Oh, of course I know the O. This is the O of Oblivion. 23 to go. So we are in call. Let's go get a boat to Solstheim. No, not that way. That way. Next one can be easy and just be a spooky Daedric ghost. I wish. But no, I had to take the names of caves and Dwemer ruins, like Daedric ruins, Dwemer ruins and caves. Anything that was real words, I took out of the list. Yep. I mean, true story. Everything that was a real word was taken out of the list. Cool really could be a pretty place. I really like those arches over there. But since, you know, in the lore it's a fisherman's place, you can't really make anything too pretty out of it, I guess. You can do this, Fargoth. Prrr. Hello, Khajiit. Who are you? You're Severe. Severe, I need to go to Fort Frostmoth, but I need to make sure that Fargoth is ready to travel. Brrr, thank you for the kittens. Oh my god, they're so cute. Memories of making my home base in the island a bit to the west. Oh, that tiny one that has a campfire. It is so pretty. I mean, if that's the one I'm thinking of, I mean, I haven't explored that much. But there's one, maybe that's the one that shows here. And it has a campfire and a chest already there. And it's so pretty. It's a lovely piece of wilderness, I guess. Alright, Severe. I'm gonna quick save, just in case. And we are going to Solstheim. And the rare and powerful lantern on that island. And it's a lantern that lasts particularly long. It's daytime. Fargoth, you and I, what time is it? 2 in the afternoon. Okay. I better have my fire spell ready, I think. Because we don't want to mess around with the creatures. Either we go way around them, and if I have no choice, I burn them to a crisp. That's the only thing I can do. It's not really daytime, it's just a rare and powerful lantern. Right now I'm quite sure it's daytime. I mean, it's a powerful lantern. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The Pilgrim's Lantern, 2 in the game, high radius and infinite duration. I never knew that. I never knew that, Prof. You'd think I don't know the game all that well. Because I insist on making little stories and then I don't pay attention to the actual stories. And I want to have a quick look at the description of the Trolls mod, just to make sure it's going to be on the Morrowind modding history. It's a mod by Archimestra Antares, one of his creatures mod, trolls specifically. Trolls and kobold, Antares creatures, trolls, and I just need to make sure. Hey, it doesn't say, maybe in the readme. Because I know they are on the Solstheim Island, but I'm not entirely sure that it is in all the regions. And if I'm gonna risk my hide, new creatures troll to the level list of Solstheim. They can be found in the green areas of Solstheim, where also the Spriggan can be met, and in some caves. Okay, green area of Solstheim. So we don't want to go too far north. I like that. I like that. Does this? That's definitely a green area of Solstheim. Alright, so we have to keep our eyes open. There you go, almost 20 years and still learning new things, no doubt. With Morrowind, I don't like anyone who tells me they know everything there is to know about this game. I would have to doubt it. I mean, it's not impossible, obviously, but... And I think since we have a detect creature enchantment, I think we're going to keep that on so we actually have a little bit of a heads up. but these are wolves, which means that the one behind is probably a wolf as well. Also, question, are the trolls detected as creatures when they're turned to stone? Like, I don't know how the scripting is done, but maybe during the daytime they're turned into static. Can I kill a wolf? I really need to get other spells, honestly. I use this. I'd rather use my wildfire, but I can't use too many of them. We'll try and avoid the wolves for now. Fish sticks taste so good. Hello, Fretomagus. Fishy sticks, huh? That sounds like someone very old school from the Elder Scrolls forum. This is fun. This guy you're after is a wolf? No, we're looking for a troll, which has been added by a mod, clearly. And the trolls, hopefully, they will drop a precious sword, Sting, and we'll give Sting to Fargoth, who is our Frodo, for all intent and purposes. Does this still qualify as a green area? I don't know. I mean, this is still the Frostmoth region, so I'm not sure. Hi, I'm John Travolta, aka Old School. You're just hi. Okay, fair enough. I mean, John Travolta is cool. Come on, Fargoth. I'm looking for trolls. I'm not even sure what they look like, and I kind of doubt they're going to be in the Frostmoth cell. So let's try to go just a little bit north, northeast even. The forest region. Be well, gotta move on. Bless you and your family. Thank you. Right back at ya. This is a hunter. We have a creature ahead of us. I'm going very slowly to keep my stamina and to not have to worry. Crap, I've lost Fargoth. Oh, hang on. Maybe he's hidden behind my map. Yes, okay. Okay, that's better. So where are you though, Fargoth? Yeah, here he is. Okay. I mean, the thing is, maybe he got injured, and maybe his speed has been reduced as well. I don't know. I should get a restore speed spell on self and on touch as well. Oh, it is a troll. Yes. Oh, we're in luck. Sarah, hello. I'm good, and I'm super happy. Look, we found a troll. Oh my goodness, look at the hit points on those. Now we just have to kill it before the day ends. Please have Sting in your inventory. Oh. Oh crap, I can't activate it. Is that because I killed it during daytime and it's a stone, so really, how can I empty its pocket? Oh crap, I'm afraid we're gonna have to try again and wait for nighttime. Which, you know, is going to make things a lot harder. Troll. And I'm going to reload the quick save. This is going to be nasty though. Did you see how many hit points it had? Okay. I was like, oh no, I'm melting. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to plan this well. But Zara, tell me, how have you been? Just weaken him. With what? With what? I mean, that's all I know. Drain fatigue, which is not gonna help me. I don't have a weakness to fire. Sorry, I don't have a weakness to fire spell, which could be good. No, I'm gonna have to hit him until he has a sliver. Oh yes, of course. That's what I was thinking. You know, weakness to fire and the like. Thank you. You're doing okay. The dentist took your wisdom tooth away this week. You know, it's a good thing. I'm guessing it was rather painful. I'm gonna keep going with that sword because it does less damage. Okay. Yes, Fargoth? I can't rest, there are enemies nearby. Duh, I know. Also, trolls regenerate. I hope this one doesn't. I can't spend the time. What if I go away? But maybe not towards the unknown where I could meet new enemies and that would be troublesome. Can't rest here, enemies nearby. Okay. We're gonna go to a different cell and then come back to him. I mean, I know I won't be able to rest, but at least I'll be able to wait, I think. I hope it wasn't too painful. Honestly, I went to the dentist this summer, and it had been a couple of years since I went. And I was like so impressed with how not so painful it has become. I mean, I'm sorry, but I remember some 30 years ago. Okay, maybe I was a kid then. 20 years ago, I was a grown up, and it was really painful. And now the dentist was like, so I'm gonna give you the pre-anesthetics. So before he puts the anesthetics, you have the pre-anesthetics, so that doesn't hurt too much. And I was like, okay, all your wisdom teeth are gone. You're very stupid now, Herskabar. You're not the only one. Don't worry. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm guessing 10 o'clock. I hope the troll does not regenerate. There is a serious possibility that the troll regenerated. I mean, yes, it's very likely. Let's make sure we have full magicka. Fargoth, you ready to kick ass? It's moving. Oh! It healed. You cheat! Oh no! But I think we can do it. Because I was still walking, which is a bit stupid. You know, when there's a big fat troll that's running towards you, you really should just go a little faster. Okay. Okay. We can do this. I know we can do this. Troglodyte, hi. So we have word trilobite and then we have troglodyte. Somehow those two names, they get a bit mixed up in my head. You arrive right as I die. Isn't that lucky? Did I wait or not? No, I haven't waited. Yeah, but you know, we're trying to fight a troll, and we did weaken it as much as I could. I rested 7 hours. Let's try only 6 hours, which would normally mean that the troll didn't regenerate as much. I have my wildfire ready. I am drinking a potion to have my full stamina. I'm going to put my glasses on so I see what's happening. In the meanwhile, Gripples, tell me, how have you been? I will have these on so I can hear the sound of me going, aye. Maybe we won't have to. Okay. I have my hands ready to fight. And as soon as I see the troll going towards me, I have to stop walking ever so slowly. No, that's not it. Oh crap, completely miss. And now I have no magicka. And I think I'm still being slow. I can't do this. I was still like I wanted to run, but I didn't because I went in 3D instead. Ugh. And that's not you, Gribbles. That's just me not playing properly. Let's do 5 hours. Then he's not going to regenerate as much. So we hope. So let's do that again. I do that. I have my wildfire ready. I am not going at a snail's pace. Also, I can get the guards to help me. Come on, guards. You could be, you know, useful. Got my hands ready. Okay, where are you? What, you be careful. Oh, there it is. Not the tree. Oh, yes, it did not regenerate as much. I'm still slow as hell. That's the problem. Did I kill it? Yeah. I so did it. Of course, there's no guarantee that he's gonna have what we want. No. Bummer. I get human flesh and skulls. This troll didn't have sting. Oh my goodness, and it was such a struggle to get it dead. I mean, it was a really, really good call to weaken him and then wait a little bit. So basically, I need to wait until 7 o'clock in the evening, weaken it as long as it's turned to stone, then step away, wait an hour or two until, what's the time? It's 8. Wait an hour until they turn to something. But it is a fact, if you kill them when they are in stone, you can't loot them. Fargoth in Middle-earth, yes, he's our Frodo. He's our Frodo, and he's doing a pretty good job. I mean, honestly, we can't complain too much about him. Yes, we can. He's an idiot. How you doing, Master Blaster? So far, we've given him a Gondor plate cuirass. We broke his legs, but it's fine. He's got the muffin. We have defeated our Balrog. We have... Did I give you... No. We have defeated Shelob as well. Of course, he is carrying the One Ring. He does have the Horn of Gondor that he's trying to use, but he really doesn't know how to. There, so you don't have to carry that anymore. Well, we've destroyed one troll. I'm out of stamina. I do need to pray a lot to get better and restore my stats. The Celestials do smile upon me. At least there's that. Is that the chapel? I think it is. Yes. No. Other side. Can I join? Important cult matter. Well, not so much. I want to join. You can tell me about the 9 Divine, and you can tell me about your Mr. Yes and Marissa. She's lost somewhere in the lake, but if you don't want me to join, then I have no choice but to pay the full price. And I know I can do it a couple of times. No, we're good. We're good. Do you sell spells? Not even. There really is not much in the way of services, you know, in this place. X-Fire, hello. Let's have a nice save. And we have killed our first troll. Unfortunately, we weren't lucky with the drop. To be perfectly honest, I think the chance to spawn a sting on a troll, as well as the chance to spawn a mithril chainmail on a Dwemer ghost is 10%. And that maybe I was a little too harsh. What kind of challenge is this? If you type !LOTR, you'll have the link that thank you, Prof. The first link is the vanilla challenge where you don't have any mods, and the second link is the mod that we're using to make it. There you go. Now you have it twice. It's the mod that we're using, but essentially, right now we're playing as Gandalf, which means we have the Atronic sign, which means we only use fire spell, elemental spells. We started with our defensive staff. We can only wear robes. I think that's about it for Gandalf. And we took... Our Frodo is Fargoth, and we have to take him, his ring, and a couple of artifacts that you find in The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. We have to take him and his artifacts to the Red Mountain. So he's got to stay alive. But right now he's forgotten. Fargoth, you forgot. Look, Fargoth, you have the muffin. And we've destroyed the Balrog, and we've destroyed Shelob as well. Sometimes he forgets that he has all these powerful artifacts, so I need to take them from him, and I need to give them back to him. Look, Fargo. This, and this, and this, they will make you stronger. Mm. That's not what I wanted to do, Fargoth. How come you've lost everything you were wearing? Let me reload, because that's not right. So far, first roll. So far, we have defeated a special fire Atronak. We have defeated a spider. We have stolen the muffin from the orc. And right now we're in Solstheim. We're hunting trolls because we're hoping to get sting from them. Just chill, watching and doing other stuff. No problem. Lloyd. Oh my god. Lloyd. Can we go with just Lloyd? Like 20%? Oh. Maybe a little more. Though technically, to complete the challenge, you just need to find Sting and the Mithril armor, but we don't have them. And then take him to the Red Mountain. We've already walked a little bit in the Red Mountain, where we only fought a couple of blighted creatures because we're low level. Since it's a challenge, we're not doing any other quests, so we're not leveling up quickly, which means the enemies are not leveling up quickly either. So it's sort of balanced that way. But yeah, we still have ways to go. And the important thing is to find Sting. So off we go, and we're gonna look for another troll. And we have to fight them for real. In my mind, I was like, if we just fight them during the day when they're turned to stone, easy peasy, we'll find what we want. But apparently we need to head out. I'm playing as Sam. No, we're playing as Gandalf. See, we have the only wizard hat we could find in the game. We have a staff. We use a silver sword only. It's not a glam ring, but we are only allowed to use silver swords. And we use fire spells. But I'm not talking to you, God. I'm off to fight some trolls. It's really quite challenging because we're low level. We have a number of mods that make it a little harder as well, though you don't need to have them. Okay, looking for the next troll. I'm gonna keep my map big enough that my detect creature is, working. So that's the first troll we killed. It was an epiphat. There's no running in this mod. Not quite. I mean, I am not running because I'm an elderly wizard, and if I start a fight with low stamina, the mods we have there, they're just completely unforgiving. If you fight without stamina, you get hit and then boom, you go down to your knees and you die. And we don't want to do that. So I am not running to be able to fight properly. And also Fargoth in itself is not modded, and Fargoth is level 2. So Fargoth is slow, to be perfectly honest. That being said, if we decided to play as Gimli, it's one of the handicaps that we have for Gimli, that he's not allowed to run. Of course, you want to get the boots of blinding speed, or you want to get a fortify speed. But if you do get that, you want to get it for Fargoth as well. Otherwise, you'll lose him and you lose the challenge. And really, taking care of Fargoth is a challenge. Escobar, you're off to a birthday party. May the force be with Frodo. What about me? What about me? Frodo is fine. You know, Frodo went with the elves. He's perfectly fine. It's me you have to worry about. Unless you toss him. Yeah, once you get him to the Red Mountain, you may complete the quest any way you want. So it could be by, you know what I'm talking to, I really should be careful and be ready to cast Wildfire. You're free to complete the quest by talking to Fargoth. If you talk to him, you can actually convince him, and otherwise you can just kill him and toss him in a mountain. Yes. Okay, this is the area where I expect we're going to find a number of trolls. It's a green area, it's Souls time, it's a forest. If we don't have trolls here, then I don't know. Can't you run until you spot an enemy though? Fargoth would follow, even without line of sight. You know, companions in Morrowind, the AI is not super. And, I mean, I could do you one better. I could tell him to wait. I could run around, kill the enemies and collect the stuff, and then tell him, okay, now follow me. But that kind of defeats the purpose. So the challenge is really to have him around. And he's able to fight. Like, he's helped me. He's saved my life. Uh-oh. There is something, but what is it? Oh, it's a wolf. Hopefully a wolf, we can deal with them with our sword. Though this is Blood Moon. I mean, we're level 3. We'll find out. Yeah, okay. Wolves, level 1 wolves, we can deal with them. As long as we have charges on our sword. I think it's an important... This is going to take forever, yes. Yes, it is. That's why it's a challenge. And I'm not saying, I mean, you know, it's a bit annoying to have him slow. If we give him Sting, though, he's going to have extra speed, which is why I'm quite eager to do that. It's just, I wanted a different way to play Morrowind. So, imagining wind conditions and handicaps based on the Lord of the Rings was a fun thing to do, really. And it's been fun to play because you need to, you know, normally you create your character, and you know exactly what you're gonna do. You know you're gonna be in Seydonin, and you're gonna go to Balmora, and you're gonna get this, and you're gonna get that, and you get that good sword that you know is quite cheap or easy to get, and you're gonna get that piece of glass armor that you know is easy to get. And you're gonna do those quests because you know you're gonna be good enough to do them. Like, you know exactly what you're gonna do. Whereas here, because we're not doing any other quests, we're doing everything at low level. And normally you don't stay low level like that forever, right? It's a different way to do it. We'll see, you know, how long we'll go. Normally you create your character OP as hell, and that's boring. But what you can do, you know, so much of Morrowind, it's hard to ignore. It is, but then you mod your game. I mean, I mod my game. Like, I could say, alright, easy exploit. You're in a fight, you pause, you're almost dead, and you drink 5 potions in a row, and then you have some enchanted rings, and you just spam those. It's too easy. And I'm not sure that I would have the willpower to resist doing that. but with the Morrowind code patch there's a cooldown to use enchanted items, and we have another enemy that way. With mods, I'm not allowed to drink more than one potion at a time. It's all kinds of things, all kinds of mods that prevent you from cheating, no matter how much you want to. It's not cheating, it's exploiting the game. It's not the same as cheating. Okay, I would like to see what is here. If it's a wolf, we go with the sword. If it's a troll, well, we panic a little bit. I think it's a wolf. It's a wolf. I'm so sorry. The dying sound of wolves, it's really hard. Okay, next up. It's a good thing we have, it's one of the perks of Gandalf. We start with an elven ring of power, and it's really nice, as you can see. Which, I mean, in any normal game, an item, a mod that gives you an item like that, I would say, oh, it's completely OP, I won't use it. But because we're doing the level at level 1, I think it's fine. Do you have any difficulty mod that would spawn an enemy with more health, better gear? In this install, no. We don't have that. However, we do have a combat modification that really makes fighting very easy. You get injuries like nobody's business, like you fight and then you realize that your strength is down to 0. I've had my strength down to minus I don't know how many. So we do have different types of difficulty mods. On the permadeath install that we normally do, we're doing the Middle Earth challenge for a couple of weeks now. On the permadeath install we do have creature mods, and you know the creature mods like giants, Morrowind Advanced, even Pirate Lords creatures, they are generally stronger than vanilla ones. And outlaws for bandits. So in other installs, yes we do. This one, no, but the combat is nasty on its own. I mean, right now I'm healthy. See, I just fought the wolves. I barely took any damage, but my agility is down. Do we use no. Morrowind graphic and sound overhaul, haven't used it in years. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, it's great for what it is. It's great, especially when you don't want to spend days modding your game. You just want a pretty game, modernized, you know, looking modern. It's great. It does have a few errors in it, but I don't use it because of that. And I have 4 or 5 different Morrowind installs, and I do like to give them different looks and different mods and different gameplay. And yes, thank you Leo for that. Have a look, you can see how it is. Okay, what are we fighting now? We want a troll, but at the same time I'm very wary of fighting a troll. I think I just heard a wolf though. Wolfie? Is that you? I don't want to go through the trees because then if I need to go backwards, well, I won't be able to, will I? Oh, so many creatures over there. I mean, Fargoth is with me, so there's that. Why am I not seeing that enemy? This is on top of the rock now. Yay. Hikes, that hurts. But we're doing okay. Maybe we were just lucky to find, a troll. Like, essentially the first creature that we found was a troll. I would really like my map to update and show me things. There we go. Oh, that's a barrow. I'm gonna, do a nice arch. It's not the word I wanted, but we're gonna try and fight them one by one. We can't take more than one at once anyway. Okay, the next one is a wolf. I've heard that. Don't want to go in the water. I mean, we don't have ashfall, but I am so used to having ashfall that penalizes me if I get soaking wet or too hot or too cold. That oh, it's a horker. Okay, no, I don't want to fight horkers. Nor do I want to follow the river and have a bunch of horkers. I'm guessing those creatures are all horkers. That's not what we want. Wolf. No, I am afraid we were really lucky to find that first troll. So close to the fort. Ouch. Fargoth, you okay? No, just stay still, Fargoth. I'll make it all better. Here we go. Next. Fargoth can't fight. He can. Actually, he can fight. It's just that we met Boromir, and we murdered Boromir, to be perfectly honest. And we took the horn, and I gave him the horn because it looks cool. But because the horn has a cast on use effect, whenever there's a fight, he's trying to... Yeah, he's not doing... I know, I saw that. He's lost it, but when I try to, you know, do the companion share... Let's do the opposite. We'll take everything from him, because, you know, he lost his armor completely. And that's not okay, Fargoth. He just surprised us. He flashed us like that. It's not that he's like a bard, but because the horn... There we go. The horn has a sound enchantment and a rally humanoid. I took those... I made the mod. And so I put those... Not because I thought, oh, it's going to be so useful to have a horn with a sound enchantment and a rally humanoid, but because that's what the horn is supposed to do, right? But now Fargoth, he's trying to cast that spell every time there's a fight. Otherwise, he's using a bow and arrows, and, well, he's a Bosmer, so he's not entirely stupid with his bow and arrow. Yep, I do make mods. If you... that link, that Lord of the Ring link, the second one that takes you to the mod, I made the mod. Of course, he's not going to want me to keep that ring, but if it's going to be broken and lose his inventory, I'd rather, you know, have it on. You're naked, that's perfectly normal, don't panic, Fargoth. And now he takes the ring from me, obviously, because it's yours. That's fair. There you go. And now I can give you your stuff. Please use it. Especially when we find the troll. Yeah, that second link is the mod. And then, you know, you just look at my profile and you'll see all of them. I mean, all of them. There's a dozen of them. Let's not get carried away. You can have a shirt. Please have a shirt, Fargoth. Or maybe, you know, he's trying to use the dose charm. I don't know. But by the time he makes up his mind, I've typically killed the enemy already.
Yes.
We've been expecting you. Prefers awkward. Well, come on in. Preferring awkward. You know, why not? Why not? Awkward is better than many other things. I think... Oh, he wants the armor. He wants his boots. I mean, I've given him the hat, but he doesn't want it. And for everyone who says that Fargoth is so stupid, there he is. Oh, I haven't given him the bread. The one important thing. Where is the bread? Oh, there. Oh, never heard of a... It's okay, Fargoth. We still love you. Alright, he's fixed. Slots. Yeah, we can play the slots minigame for another minute. A whole minute. So I have some good news. If everything goes to plan for the Morrowind modding madness that's happening in October, I will be taking part with a kick-ass team, Tizo, who made Paxson, and a couple of really neat house mod. Luzvar, who's made recently, she's made the Guilds of Balmora mod. She makes like some really neat, beautiful interiors, and I believe she contributes to Tamriel Rebuilt as well, and Abbott and myself. So that would be a team of 4. We're all going to be pretty busy with life in October, so we'll do our best to make a mod. Yeah, we'll do our best. What can I say? So that's pretty exciting. What is? Oh, it's a bear. I don't want a bear. I want a troll. Damn it! I'm gonna go with fire against this one. As soon as it, you know, makes up its mind. It's pretty strong. I mean, I just hit it with at least 50 points of fire damage. I'm sorry, Daddy. I am now out of magicka. Already knowing your team will do a great job. Can't wait to see the madness. It's gonna be cool. Honestly, I've been so lucky with the teams last year. Merlot, Darknut, and Corsair. It was brilliant because everyone. I mean, no, all 3 of them had a very strong background. Merlord with scripting, Darknut with modeling and creating dungeons, and Corsair, even though he's released mods mostly interiors like dungeons, he actually did all the writing, and that was beautiful. I can't, like, he's written some, I don't want to, across the 2 mods, some 30,000 words of dialogues. He's written them all. Like, I would send him bare-bone dialogues like, give me this, thank you for this, now do that, and then he would spin it around in a beautiful dialogue, and you know, that would match the character's personality and the character's voice. It was amazing, and I absolutely adore what Luzvar does. I absolutely adore what Abbott does. I absolutely adore what Tizo does. I kind of like what I do. But yes, it's gonna be great. It is modding season again, so every Elder Scrolls streamer are gonna bugger off again. Not everyone. Charmed is not taking part as far as I know, so he'll be streaming. Huskobar is not taking part as far as I know, though he should. I mean, I would love to see more mods by Huskobar, other than I mean, he's doing a great job, you know, with his Morrowind with his Morrowind project, Amalgamated. It's getting late. But I don't think he's taking part in the madness. Oh no, I can't kill another bear. So if I don't want to play with the MGSO, but I want the most original, nothing stupid included, I mean all quality of life mod welcome experience included with harder enemies. Anyway, MGSO is not going to do anything at all for the gameplay. It's going to make the game look prettier, change the textures and the models of things and the sounds of things, but it's not going to change the game experience at all. What you want, hang on, I'm gonna grab that link for you, and my mouse is here. What you want, I mean obviously you're free to to disagree with the recommendations, but for quality of life mods, you definitely want, where did I put them? There. You want to grab that. These are the mods that remove the annoying things about Morrowind, then if you want to get some mods to make your game more challenging, that's what I use and recommend. I mean, I also put things that I don't use, so you get to choose. And then, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm super keen on the role-playing experience and making sure that my characters, when I play one character, it's not going to be the same way I play another character. So these would be the role-playing and gameplay mods that I use in most of my installs. There. Between these three, you should be able to get... I mean, obviously, the thing is you're going to want to install these manually, or I would recommend using Rymash. That's probably the better installer right now. If you want a graphical upgrade, you can go with MSGO, but there are going to be a few things that are problematic. Like most notoriously, there's a table. There's a couple of things that don't work. Otherwise, you can follow, let me grab the link for you. There's two major guides that people like to follow. The fastest guy, which is, by the way, I want to open that, which is, by the way, what I've used for the graphic look of this install. It's the fastest guide. Let me give you the link right there. That is true skink. I mean, MGSO is not bad, but it's a little outdated. Like, there's several things that are better. This one is the fastest guide, which is good, and the other guide that people use, it's either one or the other, honestly. It's previously known as the step guide. This one, oops, and it's really good. I've also used that one for a while. Me, I just absolutely love choosing everything. So in one install I went for Mr. Swiveler's look. In another one I went for a vanilla, but HD vanilla look. In another one I'm using the fastest. One is gonna have lots of shaders. I like to mix things up, you know. Alright, now I can... Uh-oh. No, I don't want to fight with this bear. And as long as it's stuck in the tree, you know what? I don't mind. You don't like the step guide. Everything looks so drab. I mean, when it comes to graphic replaces, there's no way I could ever tell anyone, go for this one, it's the best. Some of them are possibly cleaner, more pro looking, but it's a graphical update. It's all a matter of taste. It's not like saying that, it's like saying blue is the prettiest color. It's going to be different for everyone, and then it's going to be different kinds of blues. So the best way is to have a look at the screenshots, see people using those, and then decide if you like the look, really. Can you do multiple Morrowind installs without changing the registry? Yes, Xfire, the easiest thing to do, you install your Morrowind with the DLCs. At the time they were called what? Data disk? Expansions. They were expansions at the time. You install your Morrowind, you put your Morrowind code patch and MGE because you know you're gonna want those, and then you copy that, and then you paste it, and you call it Morrowind fastest if you want to follow the fastest guide. And then you want to make another copy. You copy your original vanilla Morrowind install, you paste it, you name it Morrowind Step Guide, or Morrowind Fighter if you want to have mods geared towards combat, or Morrowind Magic if you want to have a mage. Many things you can do, but with Morrowind it's a simple matter of copy pasting your Morrowind install. It doesn't get any easier. That being said, I like GOG. It's clear, it's nice, and it has the construction set. It was nice of Bethesda to give us a copy of Morrowind for free, but it doesn't come with a construction set, and that's annoying. GOG is great. Agreed. I do like Humble Bundle as well because of the bundles. It's nice, but in terms of I was going to say philosophy, if you see what I mean, I do like GOG. No fuss, You want a game? Here's a game. You pay for it, you use it. I like that. I like that. Okay, we were fighting a bear. The bear was stuck and trying to find a way towards us. Let's, bugger off somewhere. Humble Bundle hasn't had any good deals in a long time. I really... Oh crap, it's coming. Shit. Sorry. gotta fight this poor bear. I do like the monthly bundle because it's a surprise, and typically there's 1 or 2 games that I like, and then I like to do giveaways for the games that I know I won't be playing, and you know. Fargoth, watch out! Fargoth is using I don't know what items against us. He's gonna die. Oh my god. He's just... Oh no. Come on. I drank a potion for Magicka. I think I have to try and heal him. Oh crap. Fargoth, why don't you... No! Fargoth! No! Okay, I'm dead. Fargoth is not. We're good to go.